How's that focus? That's good focus. Oh.
Well, this is I haven't done
a late arrival
in a long time.
Yeah. We're doing a late arrival.
It's dark. I kind of like it.
Alright folks, long story short, I'm gonna give you guys a good full intro, maybe when we get in, but more than likely we're gonna be unloading once we get to the place and just want to have a couple brews and just relax for the evening, you know, because me and Josh are just now getting off of an about an 11.5-hour shift, and it's time to saddle up and get out of here. So with that being said, we are kicking off the I was about to say first trip. We're kicking off the second trip of the year, and it's time to get after them. We got close. Me and Josh each, Josh is right here. We each had an opportunity on the first hunt to get our buck, but you know, for one reason or another, as you guys saw in previous videos, oh, we got some Christmas lights coming up here, holiday action. For one reason or another, we couldn't seal the deal, so round two, and it's time to make it happen. Check in with you guys when we get there. About a 2.5-hour drive, and it's what, like just under 200 miles, like 180.
Oh yeah, less than 200.
Yeah, 180 miles or something like that. All right, check in with you guys when we get there, folks. Stay tuned. Woo! Clean. All right, so just got back to the digs. Feels like we never left, honestly. Of course, Josh has already spread his Christmas cheer around throughout the place. You can see the lights and whatnot. Yes, anyways, sir. Stuff is strewn everywhere right now. We have not really organized anything yet. Boots chilling by the fire. Love that. Forrest is, of course, Peter.
This is the guy that keeps him alive.
There he is.
Yes, indeed.
Kept him cold and had him ready for us when we got here. That's all we could ask for.
Yeah. I will call 911 if you fall down the ravine.
I appreciate that. I just hope I can tell you I fell down the ravine.
If you have a rope, I'll pull you out, but otherwise I can't help you.
So right now the plan for tomorrow morning is I'm gonna not wake up super early. I am gonna go out in the morning, but the plan is I'm waking up at about like 4:30, 5 o'clock, and I'm gonna shower and head out and drive to the public land that we hunt. And I'm just gonna drive around and glass and just check out some of the areas and see which ones might be holding deer or not holding deer. Basically a scouting mission, but just early in the AM. I want to see what things look like at first light. I might see nothing, I might see some great things, but if I don't see anything, I do have a plan for the afternoon. I've been kind of pre-planning on Onyx, scouting around. I marked off a few different areas I really want to check out. Who knows, if things look perfect and it's the right area and the right thing, maybe I can put a stalk, but that's like a dream. But you know, if things line up, I'm not against it. I will come ready. I'm gonna have my bow, and I'll be in camo. So if things kind of the stars line up, we'll give it a go. Yeah, I hope I get my first. That's all I gotta say. Quest for number 1. We're still trying. We're still trying. I'm hoping, trying. Trust me, guys. Not as easy as I thought, but the experiences you get along the way and the traditions and everything that develops around it is part of what I'm coming to find out makes it so special. So hit that like button for me, subscribe to the channel, and let's see if we can make it happen. You guys know the drill. It's kind of like born and raised. You just, you know, cat road shuffle. Just bugle, call, repeat, move. Not really, but in my eyes, it's kind of the same. Just move, find hot signs, set up, repeat. Use your time wisely. That's all we're gonna do, folks. Stay tuned, and as always, keep water hopping, and let's make it happen. Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. Let's get some people watching this channel. Share it with your friends. Tell them to watch the WaterHopper. Freaking tired. All right, let's get her done, folks. here. Good news, at least. So all the hunters are pretty much just done. Here's the spot, right? Okay, so here's the spot. Is there a deer out there? No. Deer out there for a second. It's just a bush. Here on this side is that real juicy rub. Doesn't look like he's been back. Big old field back there. Nobody's home here either. Kind of unbelievable, actually. But there's some quiet mornings in the woods, you know? There's definitely been somebody in here as of recent. But I don't think any deer are in here. Somewhere. Stupid, why weren't you recording? Stupid.
Not today.
Not today. But no bibs and jacket though.
Yeah, we're
trying
really,
out new gear today.
Really trying something.
Trying out new gear today. It's 30 degrees. It's a good day to try it. Not balmingly cold.
This other shit's just too bulky.
Time is 11:09. It's 30 degrees on the dash up there. And it's only really gonna get up to like 32. Me and Josh are headed out. Checking in a bit.
Oh shit.
Just dropped off Josh. Keeping it moving. Gonna go park at my spot now. Here's the quick summary of the afternoon. This morning, drove around trying to find some deer. Actually, only saw one deer, and it was actually in the area that Josh is gonna be going into, except it crossed from Josh's area into the opposite. But Josh actually isn't gonna be anywhere near where that deer crossed from. It's just the same piece. Where I'm going is up the road quite a bit. And basically it's just the beginning of a different funnel that leads into this same bottom that Josh is going to be in, basically in the bottom of this bottom. I am going to walk in along this new field edge I've never walked right now, and my plan is to walk until I find a good tree to set up on. I'm walking in, tree stand on back, so I'm climbing a tree one way or another right now. And The only thing is I'm just not sure where the tree is or what it looks like or any of that stuff yet. So basically I'm gonna come in through this spot right here and I'm gonna cross over and follow this white line in. There's a little pine edge over there, mixed pines and small shrubs and some big oaks it looks like, but I don't know how many climbable trees are gonna be in this line right here. And then I'm gonna follow it into this top of this ridge right here that I've marked off. It's like a 5.5 acre area. I pretty much plan to just like grid search, and basically I'm just gonna try to find the best hot, I'll show you that better later, that was terrible. I'm basically just gonna try to find the best hot sign I can, set up shop, and hope for a miracle. Here we go. I really do like this tree though. I've got some great cover around me. And I'm right off the very top of this ridge running in front of me here. Super calm, so I did, on the way in I did bugger out a deer out of the bedding area that I walked past on the way in. I heard him take off down the hill this way. I'm sure Josh was already set up by that point. By the time I was even walking in here up to my tree that I found, I heard Josh rattling, so, you know, he probably walked pretty fast in and just sat down. He doesn't really have any setting out to do. Long story short, I gotta range this out before I forget. We're set up, folks. Fingers crossed. I'm about 15 feet up in this tree, maybe 17. You see it right here. Alright, so I'm going to sit quiet for about 45 minutes to an hour. Let this area kind of calm down from me setting up here. It's funny, as it would happen, me and Josh entered in completely different areas, but where I ended up is actually right smack dab close to where we've had that buck encounter twice. Who's to say if he's still going to be coming around or if that's still the case, but I'm definitely in a good area right now. I've got 2 fields out in front of me. One of them they've definitely been eating in. And basically I'm just on the very top of this ridge that runs this whole piece here. What to do, guys. Long story short, I just got a new cell phone not too long ago, and when I did get the new cell phone, didn't transfer any of my contacts. So I don't have Josh's phone number. I just realized that right now. I went to text him to ask him about the situation that's happening right now. And there's like casual talking at like a high level. Like he's talking loud. Going on. There's some guy talking down here on this hill. And it's like exactly where I think Josh was supposed to be sitting. I'm wondering if that ATV we're hearing scooting around is that same guy that came up on Josh last time. Maybe he's doing the same thing. He might be marking trails or something and bumped into Josh again. And now he's talking to him or something. Either way, this afternoon hunt just feels totally buggered at this point. I've had an ATV blasting around over here on my right. And then now I've got dude freaking yelling and singing to the opera down below me. I do like this spot. I do like this spot. The story behind this spot is from the first trip. If you guys missed any of my other videos, they'll be linked below. But from the first trip this year, we went out here in this big bottom, about a mile deep. And on the first time I sat there, I had an encounter with a decent 8-pointer. He came into about 60 yards and then he spooked and booked the other way. I was hunting from the ground that day, but I'm not too sure if he saw me. Then the very next day we came back in and it was like a winter wonderland. It was snowing and there was multiple inches of snow on the ground. Me and Josh went back in there and Josh sat in a similar spot close to where I had sat. And he had the buck come down the ridge as well. But he just couldn't get his stuff together in time and cards didn't fall into play. There's a buck in the field up ahead of me. I'm out of legal minutes though. Just wondering how close I can get to him.
Fucking down.
Look at my hood. Look at. Remember I told you I
Look at this.
Hey Peter, my hood got so full of burrs.
It's like yours expands.
I didn't realize it until I got up in the tree stand, and when I got up in the tree stand I realized how bad it was. I just unzipped it from my jacket and threw it down to the forest floor.
Oh my god, dude, you put it in there? That was a bad idea.
I had to.
I would have just dumped that in the garbage. Your whole setup. Look, dude, I got another one. Oh,
Look at it.
Fuck, dude.
I saw more deer than the two boys did in one day. I think they like my odor. What it may be, I don't know. Or I just look good to the deer.